A Journey into the Cells by Felice Silva. All living things are made up of cells. There are two types, eukaryotic and prokaryotic. For eukaryotic cells, you'll be focusing on animal and plant cells. The first cell you see here is an animal cell, which is a form of a eukaryotic cell that makes up many tissues in the animals. The animal cell is distinct from other eukaryotic cells, most notably plant, as they lack cell walls, chloroplasts, and have smaller vacuoles. Due to the lack of the rigid cell wall, animals can adopt to a variety of shapes. The second cell you see here is a plant cell. Plant cells are quite different from animal cells as they have a large central vacuole, a cell wall, and also chloroplasts that contain chlorophyll, a pigment that gives them their color and also helps them perform photosynthesis. A prokaryotic cell lacks a nucleus. It also has flagella and pili, which aren't always present in eukaryotic cells. A general prokaryotic cell is bacteria. In this diagram, we will be examining a prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cell. They both share a plasma membrane,
cytoplasm, DNA, and ribosomes. But a eukaryotic cell has a nucleus, and a prokaryotic cell has a nucleated region. But in the same topic of comparisons, prokaryotic cells are much smaller than eukaryotic cells.
Prokaryotic cells do not have a nucleus. They are cells in bacteria. Some of the DNA is outside the cell, and they reproduce
asexually. Eukaryotic cells, they have a nucleus. Cells found in animals, plants, and fungi. They are much larger than prokaryotics. They reproduce through cell division. They both have DNA and cytoplasm.
Prokaryotic versus eukaryotic. Prokaryotics are very minute in size compared to eukaryotics, which are fairly large in size. Prokaryotics are single chromosomes compared to the more than one chromosomes present in eukaryotic cells. There is no nucleus in prokaryotic cells, and there are nucleuses in eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells reproduce by cell division, by fission or budding. Eukaryotic cells reproduce by cell division by mitosis or. Before looking at the cells once again, I want to explain the organelles found in a cell, such as ribosomes, which function as protein synthesis, found in all eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. Cytoskeleton, which shapes, supports, and does endocytosis in eukaryotic cells. They are found in some prokaryotic and all eukaryotic. Centrosome, role in mitosis and cytokinesis. Flagella and cilia formation in animal cells. They are only found in eukaryotic animal cells. Nucleus contains DNA and is the control center of the cell, found in eukaryotic cells. Endoplasmic reticulum, transport nutrients within the cell, and lipid synthesis, found in all eukaryotic cells. Golgi bodies, exocytosis, secretion, and protein packaging, found in some eukaryotics. Lysosomes, break down nutrients, self-destruct aged or bad cells, found in some eukaryotic. Vacuoles, storage and maintain equilibrium, found in some eukaryotic cells. Vesicles, storage, digestion, transport, found in all eukaryotic cells. Mitochondria, ATP production, found in most eukaryotic. Chloroplasts, photosynthesis, found in plants. In animal and plant cells, we see the centriole, the centrosome, cell membrane, vacuole, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, nucleus, nucleolus, chromosomes, Golgi complex, vacuole, chloroplasts, ribosomes, cell wall, and plasmodesma. In the bacteria cell, we see the cytoplasm, the chromosomes, the ribosomes, the flagella, mesome, pili, capsule, plasma membrane, and cell wall. They all share the cytoplasm and ribosomes, but the bacteria is different from the flagella and the pili, as we don't see present in any of the eukaryotic cells. In this diagram, we will be looking at a plant versus animal cell. A plant cell has a cell wall,
which protects the cell. They both have a cell membrane, which regulates what moves in and out of a cell.
They also both share mitochondria, which takes food we eat and makes it into an energy we can use. An animal cell has a centriole versus a plant cell which has a chloroplast, which takes energy like light and converts it into chemical energy, basically known as an energy exchange bank. They both have ribosomes, which make proteins. They both have endoplasmic reticulums. The rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes on it and is known for protein processing. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum makes lipids and detoxifies. They both have a nuclear membrane, which helps protect the cell. They also have nucleus, which is the brain of the cell, a nucleolus, which makes proteins, and they both share chromosomes, which hold the DNA. They both have a vacuole, but in a plant cell, the vacuole is much larger than the animal cell. They both have a Golgi apparatus, which sorts and ships different molecules, and both have a cytoplasm. To make it a little easier on our brain, we will see the cell membrane as the gatekeeper, the nucleus
as the computer, the mitochondria as the power plant, the endoplasmic reticulum as the construction team, and the Golgi apparatus as the packaging department.
All living things are made up of cells, such as eukaryotic and prokaryotic. Eukaryotic cells are plant, animals, protists, and fungi. Prokaryotic are bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotic cells have a nucleus and prokaryotic cells don't. Eukaryotic cells are much larger in size compared to prokaryotic cells, which are hard to see under a microscope. Eukaryotic cells have membrane-bound organelles, and prokaryotic cells have no organelles and different ribosomes.